Out in the hallway, the detective apologizes for the disturbance as Jin thinks that several years have passed since he got lost in the dimensional crack and he's glad to meet him again, but if he shows him that, he'll probably note Jinwoo's strangeness. Chul thinks that something is different and questions how a student could have such a look in his eyes. Reaching in his pocket, he asks Jin if anything comes to mind when he sees the drawing of a shadow ant, and Jin affirms. Detective Chul asks what the monster is and who Jin is before apologizing for getting a little too excited since he's been chasing information on this for a while. However, Jin only presumes this is a monster that appears in those dramas that kids watch, which embarrasses the detective. Thanking him for his time, Jin asks if that's all, and Chul affirms, saying he already explained the situation to the teacher, so there won't be any problems. Jin says that this is a memorable talk and asks if he could keep the monster drawing, and Beru joins, telling his king not to cast his eyes upon the lousy, half-assed scribble. Chul gives Jin the drawing and walks away. Igris asks why he didn't tell him, and Jin explains that oblivion is said to be a blessing that gods have given to mankind, even if it was a result made by man using a god's tool. Back in the class, girls ask what that was, and Jin nervously says that he's someone he knows and had some